Alright, so here I am, Christian Duke from StrengthAddicts.com. My supplements review. I tried doing this before. It was 11 minutes and 55 seconds, so I'm going to race through these. Everything here that you can't see, I take 3 times a day, sometimes 4. I am running an ECA stack, which is ephedrine, caffeine, and aspirin, which has thermogenic and hunger suppressant properties. So I am trying to nourish my body, hopefully without consuming more than 1,500 calories a day. And between the weight training, my normal day, and my cardio, I'm burning about 600 or 700 calories. Now, I'm not going to be doing this for more than a couple of months, but I want to get ripped. And if you want to get ripped, then you got to suffer. Okay, now, everything I take here, I take 3 to 4 times a day, except for my nighttime supplements, which are Novidex XT. I take 2 of those at night. Melatonin, 3 milligrams. Take 1 of those at night. ZMA, my favorite brand, Now Sports. I take 3 of these at night. Everything else, I take 3 to 4 times a day. Kelp, I take kelp once a day. Come on, motherfucker, right there. I take kelp 1 time a day with my biggest meal. Good for the thyroid. Before my biggest meal, I take a serving of Papaya, which actually assists my ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin stack in suppressing my hunger. Actually, at work today, I went to Subway, which I always do for lunch, and instead of having 3 macadamia nut cookies and killing myself on the pre-cord machine tonight, I had 1. That was good. And now for the supplements that I have 3 to 4 times a day. After my morning Slim Fast Shake, my lunchtime Subway meal, my mid-afternoon Slim Fast Shake, and my nighttime Boca Burger with green beans, fruit, and my New Way protein thingy here. I just dropped a supplement product. A lot of light here. But anyways, I will have my papaya enzyme. This is great. Only 2 grams of carbohydrate. You take 4 of them. They're chewables. They're wonderful. There's my rosary. If you like to pray, you can pray in the background. And papaya enzyme is great. It's a great little taste at night, especially if you have to eat egg whites and you hate egg whites as much as I do. The papaya will take the flavor out, and it'll help you digest the egg whites. And what else is there? Yes, I take St. Johnswort. I take this 3 times a day because I go to a school where most of the people I just really don't like, and they get on my nerves, and there's a lot of stuck-up girls and metrosexual guys, both of which drive me freaking insane. So as opposed to trying to block them and everything they say out of my mind, I take St. Johnswort 3 times a day, and it's great. Now, like any bodybuilder or aspiring bodybuilder, because as you can see, I have a lot of fat in these arms, and water. I like to take things more than what I should, because I, believe that cardio, I'm sweating a lot of the nutrients out, which is true. And because I'm actually consuming less calories, I believe that my body still has high requirements, so even though I'm not eating as much, I want to supplement more. So 1 a day, it's a great product. I know that Muscle Tech makes a new multivitamin, and I know that, which is the one there, Animal Pack also has a great product, but these products cost $20, $30, $40, and 1 a day gives you everything you need, and I, like a good bodybuilder, take 3 a day of my 1 a day. I also take flaxseed oil caps because I absolutely hate the taste of actual flaxseed oil, and I take this 3 times a day, sometimes 4. Ginkgo biloba, great little product here, herbal product, helps you with your memory if you're a student, if you are an air traffic controller, or if you cheat on your significant other a lot and you don't want to get caught. Ginkgo biloba will help you keep your memory so that you can keep your lies in order. So it's a great product. I also take L-arginine. L-arginine is great. Now, a lot of people say there's nitric oxide properties. It's going to swell you out. There was some tests on lab rats, and I am a vegetarian and animal rights guy, so I'm not real fond of testing on animals, but they did test on animals, and the nitric oxide effects lasted, I think, maybe 3 or 4 seconds. It really wasn't a big deal. So I don't particularly believe that I'm going to be like swole and ripped like Rich Gasperi in the '89 Arnold Classic, but I do believe that this is a good product for my overall men's health and my metabolism, and I think it without a doubt is an important amino acid. So I take this, I take 1.5 grams 3 times a day. Also take, well, let's go with this one. I take my DHEA, and I only cycle this 8 weeks on, 8 weeks off, because it can enlarge prostate, and I don't want to mess with my prostate, but I do want testosterone, especially when my calories are low. This is a wonderful product, and it's unfortunate, but we have a senator here from, I believe it's the state of, I believe it's Iowa, that is actually trying to pen legislation to have this made illegal. DHEA is what is called a second-level prohormone, so it's not like your androstenedione or your master balls, but it's still a very potent testosterone booster. It's an actual testosterone booster, not like your tribuluses or your fenugreeks or your coma longifolias, not like your herbal products. This is actually a prohormone, second stage, and it's great for senior citizens. It's great if you're a male over 30. I take 25 milligrams 2 to 3 times a day, and it will help you lift harder. Unfortunately, DHEA has been made illegal in Canada, so it's very possible that in this feminized states of America that we live in, where our Congress and our president would rather us guys be fat and suffer from low testosterone than possibly be ripped and maybe manly, DHEA may be taken off the market, and you may have to buy it with a prescription like you do in Canada. Can you believe that in Canada DHEA is illegal as well as L-carnitine? You can't buy L-carnitine in Canada without going to a doctor for a prescription. That's fucking lame. Anyways, I take this year-round, so even though I'm concerned about the possible side effects of DHEA, I do take sawgrass palmetto, which is great. I'm 30 years old. You don't have to wait till you're 60 to start taking products for your prostate, just like you don't have to wait till you're 60 to start saving money. I also take lycopene. Lycopene also works great for the immune system, but also has secondary properties that work for the prostate. Again, lycopene 3 to 4 times a day, sawgrass palmetto, or saw palmetto. I guess the folks at Ultimate Nutrition didn't figure out the grass part, but sawgrass palmetto 2 to 3 times a day, DHEA 2, maybe 3 times a day. Calcium, I'm vegetarian. I need my calcium. I take this 3 to 4 times a day. And the reason why I do this is because I've been doing some sick-ass cardio for the last 8 weeks. And when I'm on the ellipticals and the Stairmasters, I notice that my hands and my toes fall asleep and grow numb. And from my own research, that is either a product of deficiency in magnesium or calcium. But since I take, where is it? What do I do with it? Yeah, since I take my ZMA at night, all right, shine, then I am pretty sure it's calcium, because I don't really drink milk, and even though there is calcium in leafy greens, you'd have to eat like a freaking wheelbarrow worth of spinach to get enough calcium out of those. So, I choose to supplement calcium. Also, the calcium found in milk is not the calcium that you really want anyways. So I do that. BCAAs, again, a lot of people are real, kind of queasy about Body Fortress. I think it's a great product. It's cheap only in price. This product delivers what it needs to deliver. You get your L-leucine, your isoleucine, and your valine, and it's a perfect product. I also have the straight L-leucine. This stuff is nasty, let me tell you. I mean, I'll take it just because, sometimes I want to have my raw egg whites, or, I want to just be hardcore, and I'll take it. But anyone that knows anything about L-leucine knows that unlike glutamine, it does not dissolve in your beverage. It will stick at the top, and every time you swig out of that shaker cup or whatever, you've got to taste that chalky, nasty taste, and it's nasty. I mean, I'm not just talking chalky, shit's gross. So, again, if you can take the cap, take the cap, So that's it. Thank you. StrengthAddicts.com.